Mike, I have never done any 1 rep maximum assessment. For those of you listening, that means he's never gone for a max. How can I set something like it up? It's just funny you say that. When I was growing up, we just went in the gym and piled the plates on, had a spotter, and went for it. There was no planning. I think I maxed my bench press probably every single day of my high school career. Every day, max bench press. Every single day. So it's just funny you asked that. It's just so different. Sets, reps, weight increase, and so on. I am 43 and I'm just curious. I'd like to assess overhead press and deadlift. Well, I'll be honest. I mean, you got to have a baseline, which means you got to go in one day and test it. And then after you test it, which means you go as heavy as you can in both, you assess. If you can, you'd make first, I would say, equipment and facility assessment. If you don't have a good barbell and you have crappy facility, that's something you have to fix first. Technical assessment, you want to make sure those lifts are as smooth as they can be. You don't want to be pressing, like you're doing some kind of 1960s groovy movie dance. And then the next one is just the number itself. I mean, what the number is, I expect, well, I gotta be careful. For me, I would say a baseline is to be able to press overhead your body weight and to deadlift double body weight. Now, a lot of people are going to email me back and say those are impossible numbers, and no, they're not. But yeah, it is more difficult to press overhead body weight than it is to do a lot of other things. But if you can press overhead body weight and you can double body weight deadlift, you're fine. Your strength levels are very good. So that's what I recommend. Get a baseline. Make sure you video those max attempts. I'll be happy to look at them myself if I can be of service. And then you go and plan, okay, I'm going to, 8 weeks from now, I'm going to come back and do better. And you start off with like 8 reps in week 1 and a certain light load. And then week 2, 8 reps, a little bit more. And week 3, 8 reps, a little bit more. And then you drop to 5, you drop to 3, you drop to 2. And then you give yourself a day off and then come in there and a little encouragement with either, lots of coffee or, I don't know, whatever. Put it on live on Instagram and make those damn lifts. I hope that helps.